Hello students, welcome to our social science class. Now we are going to see lesson 4, the Sola, Kakatiya and the Vijayanagar dynasty. Okay, students, which is the rice bowl of Tamil Nadu? Yeah, it is Tanjore. In Tamil, it is called as Nirkalanjiyam. What? Nirkalanjiyam. This proudness belonged to Sola. Not only this, but also they developed Tamil language across the sea. Okay. They also built Pragadiswara temple at Tanjore. Still, many foreigners visiting this temple. Wonderful of the temple is no shadow forms from the Gopuram. That means temple tower. Okay. The Sola Empire, which arose in the 19th century, brought under its control a large part of the peninsula. The Solas developed a powerful navy which enabled them to develop India's sea trade in the Indian Ocean and to conquer Sri Lanka and the Maldives Islands. Their influence was felt even in the countries of Southeast Asia. The Sola Empire may be said to mark a climax in South Indian history. The Sola dynasty originated around the Kaveri River valley in South India. It reached its zenith around the 11th century. During their rule, Tamil cultural, literature, art and architecture flourished. They also built beautiful temples and sculptures. The inscription they had carved on the stone walls of the temples and on copper plate tell us about life during their rule. They built the Grand Yenikar Dam, otherwise Kallanai, across the Kaveri River for irrigation purposes. They have been referred to as Imperial Solas due to the extent of their empire which extended beyond the sea. Now, I explain about Raja Sola. Who? Raja Sola. Raja Sola was the greatest king of the Sola Empire, and he laid the foundation for the expansion of the kingdom into a mighty empire. Under him, the Sola kingdom extends from Sri Lanka in the south to Kalinga. Nowadays, that name is Odisha in the north, and from the Bay of Bengal to the Arabian Sea. Again one time, Raja Sola was the greatest king of the Sola Empire, and he laid the foundation for the expansion of the kingdom into a mighty empire. Under him, the Sola kingdom extended from Sri Lanka in the south to Kalinga. What is the model name of Kalinga? Odisha in the north, and from the Bay of Bengal to the Arabian Sea. Now I explain about conquest of Sola, Raja Sola. Raja Sola conquered the kingdoms of South India, such as the Pandyas and the Seras, making him the master of southern India. He was therefore given the title Mummudi Sola. That means the king who wore the three crowns of the Chera, the Sola and the Pandyas. He also conquered the Gangas of Mysore, the Vengi kingdom and the Kalinga. What is the present name of Kalinga? Odisha. Using his strong navy, he crossed the ocean and invaded the islands of Sri Lanka and Maldives in the Indian Ocean. The Cholas controlled the entire area around the Bay of Bengal, and Nagapattinam was the main fort. Okay? Again one time I explain conquest of Rajaraja Chola. Rajaraja Chola conquered the kingdoms of South India, such as the Pandyas and the Sera, making him the master of southern India. He was therefore given the title Mummudi Sola. He also conquered the Gangas of Mysore, the Vengi kingdom and Kalinga. Using his strong navy, he crossed the ocean and invaded the islands of Sri Lanka and Maldives in the Indian Ocean. The Cholas controlled the entire area around the Bay of Bengal, and the Nagapattinam was the main fort. Now I explain about achievements of Rajaraja Chola. Rajaraja Chola was a devotee of Lord Shiva, and he built the famous Pragadishwar temple, also called Raja Rajeshwara temple, in his capital city, Tanjavur, which is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Again, Rajaraja Chola was a devotee of Lord Shiva, and he built the famous Pragadishwar temple, also called Raja Rajeshwara temple, in his capital city, Tanjore, which is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. He had an effective and smooth administrative and revenue collection system. He brought in a new set of coins which had the figure of a standing king on one side and a seated goddess on the other. These coins spread all over the South India and were also imitated by the kings of Sri Lanka. He sent the first solar mission to China to promote trade. He sent the first solar mission to China to promote trade. He was a great patron of Tamil literature and art. During his period, the works of various Tamil poets were compiled into one text called Tirumurai. What? Tirumurai. Though he was a Hindu king, he was tolerant of other religion and built a Buddhist monastery and at the request of a Sri Vijayan king. He recorded important milestone of his life on stone wall. Rajaraja Chola, with the help of Nambi and Nambi, a temple priest, saved the poetic script called the Tirumurai from getting destroyed by the termites. He is therefore called Tirumurai Kanda Chola. Students, now we are going to see Kakatiya dynasty. We all heard about Jayalalitha, Jhansi Rani, Kalpana Chawla, but it is rare to hear about Rudrama Devi in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, Rudrama Devi belongs to Kakatiya dynasty. Come, let us about her. Kakatiya dynasty, with its capital at Warangal in the Deccan Plateau, was one of the major dynasties that shaped the culture and civilization of Andhra. The early Kakatiya rulers used the title Reti. What is meant by Reti? King in Telugu, and later took on the name Deva, meaning Lord. Under the rule, new forms of art brought together on the people of the land between the Plateau region and the delta of the Godavari and Krishna rivers. This unification of peasant, warriors, artisans and Brahmin priest was the greatest political achievement. This dynasty reached the peak of its glory around 13th century. During the rule of King Ganapati Deva and his daughter Queen Rudrama Devi, the Kakatiya kings considered people belonging to all castes and classes as equal and promoted them without any bias. Nearly 5,000 reservoirs were constructed for irrigation purposes and paved way for the development of sparsely populated dry areas. Now I explain about Queen Rudrama Devi. Queen Rudrama Devi was a brave warrior and one of the most influential women leaders in Indian history. She succeeded her father when she was only 14 years old and was well trained in the art of warfare and other administrative areas that only princes were trained him. She was the only woman ruler of Andhra Pradesh and was given the male name Rudra Deva when she was made queen. There were, however, objections from many nobles in accepting a woman as the ruler. But Queen Rudrama Devi effectively tackled all the rebels with intelligence and diplomacy, along with the help of her loyal citizen and supporter. Okay, students, what is meant by diplomacy? Skill in dealing with people in difficult situations without upsetting them. She completed the fortification of the capital city Warangal with granite walls, a work that was started by her father. She subdued both internal and external disturbances in her kingdom. She depended her empire from the Cholas and Yadavas and earned their respect. Marco Polo, the Italian traveler, visited her kingdom. He praised her great administrative qualities, her kindness, gentle nature, and her love for justice and peace. The Kakatiya dynasty crumbled in 1323 after king attacked and invaded 5 times by the Muslim ruler from the north. The famous Kohinoor diamond. What? The Kohinoor diamond, which belonged to this dynasty, was taken away by Alauddin Khilji of the Delhi Sultanate. Students, remaining part of the lesson will be seen in coming classes. Okay?